What's up, gamers? We're in Orange Ocean. I still really like the music here.
Okay, so I guess you gotta hear it at least once. Is this the... Don't you dare. Don't you dare kill that adorable creature.
I have to now.
Ah! Why?
This boss is actually really, like, probably the hardest mini-boss, too. I want throw.
Poor thing didn't deserve its fate.
It deserved it. It looked at me funny.
What I was saying before, so is this gonna be the world where they're in every single level now?
Yes.
Whoa, such intense. Do you need the hammer?
No.
How are you gonna get down there? Oh,
actually, I think you do need the hammer, and that's why these guys exist. If it'll let me. No! You're supposed to suck them both up. There we go. I think this is actually where the switch is, too. Yep.
Yep, okay.
I think you can technically get away with getting that with the burning power-up also, but... Goodbye, throw power-up. I can't throw things at subatomic speeds anymore.
Oh well. Throwing at subatomic speeds. Interesting.
All I have to do is kill an elephant for the ability.
Poor thing.
You're growing too attached to it.
You're not growing attached enough to it.
I've got Kirby. Kirby's adorable.
Right up the elephant.
Kirby the yellow.
You're telling me you wouldn't want... Well, okay, this level doesn't exist. But now I don't feel bad anymore. I was just crazy.
I feel like I saw something. Look at how cute I look!
Oh, you get wheel. Goodbye, wheel.
I just killed the museum display.
You monster. There's nothing cute about that.
God. Kirby's just pure evil. Oh! Ah!
Pure evil, you say?
Oh god. Now the game is just being mean.
Yeah, that is not one I would have checked. Like, I mentioned the one I would have looked at last time, but no, that one, not a chance.
Oh, come on! See, suddenly Kirby's gotten hard.
Remember, this is a Kirby game, you're not allowed to die. Or else you're not a real gamer.
I've already died several times.
You're not a real gamer. Go back to playing your mobile games where you belong.
Kirby's a hard game.
Sasu!
Me. Oh, look at we have to do it again. God damn it. They didn't even do this for frickin' the one level where we need it. What I usually like to do is see how they do that big jump. Yeah, I usually like to wait for them to like one to big jump over to the other side. That way it's easy to set them up. Give me my full life. Get out of here, ice physics.
Who cares? It still has ice physics. You can fly.
I think backdrop is in. It's true. I can actually float like this, and I don't have the ice physics anymore. Also, the last part was the first part where you didn't finish with high jump. I just realized that. No! Give me my hammer back!
I didn't realize you was doing that. And I'm pretty sure you even brought it up at one point.
I did. It was a complete accident,
Oh.
but I... Get out of here, house spawns. I'm gonna hurt myself doing this, but whatever. You can't just give me UFO here. There's like one more room.
Okay. That's just mean. We need an entire world of nothing but UFO. Come on.
I mean, I love this ability, so... See? Literally just one more room. Oh, that was way too early. That level super existed.
Oh, absolutely. It existed more than your average level.
I think back throw is here. I think we need hammer again for the next... No, I don't think it's hammer. But we do need a special ability. I think it is burning, funny enough. I didn't think this guy was in here. I thought it was the back throw guy.
Oh, well.
Wheel
Whatever.
actually sucks for killing enemies or bosses. I'm actually surprised that it was as effective as it was. Pirate ship level.
Okay, so is it playing the Donkey Kong Country music? That's important. We gotta know. Is it playing the DKC music?
No, but I
That's
wish
the
it
only
was.
pirate music that exists.
I wish it was playing Gangplank Galleon. I love Gangplank Galleon so much. Maybe I do.
There's no such thing as other pirate music in games. It just doesn't exist.
Da, 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 da. I love how over the top the Smash, the Ultimate Remix is. I still prefer the original, but I just love how over the top that the new one is. So you need hammer to do the first part of this. The second part is in here, I think. I want this one up. Gosh dang it. Ah! I think this is the room that has the switch, or what you need for the switch. Nope, it's just a troll. I lied.
How do you even see the entrance and exits?
Oh, that's where it is. This one is not the tightly timed one, but this one is pretty tightly timed, like irregardless. I forget how you're supposed to do this, actually. Like, you need to be blowing fire at it. Is it like... Oh, I'm dumb. They're trying to bait and switch.
Ah!
They're trying to make it seem like you need the fire power up, but then I saw the angle over here, the corner. See how it's like that? Yeah.
Yep. Sneaky.
Yeah, I saw them bait and switch in that. I lied. This one is a little tightly timed, but that's still... I think that actually might be the one that's the most tightly timed of the bunch. But it's not the... Ooh, that takes me right here. Thank you. That's not the one that I know offhand that's really hard. I think that's in the final world, which is the world after this.
It goes to the end. Wow.
Yep. See, we're skipping the entire level again. As a matter of fact, we're just leaving the world. Goodbye.
Well, who needs a game, you know? We can just have Warp Star take us to the final boss.
Why doesn't the Warp Star just take us to the final boss?
Questions I want answers to.
Does this level exist? It does.
Well, okay. I guess 2 for 2 now.
Nah, 2 for 3.
Oh, I thought it was on level 4. Look, we record these back to back. It gets very confusing.
I didn't check what level this was. I didn't check this if we've hit hard mode yet.
I couldn't. I was trying to check and I couldn't see it. Went by so fast.
Yeah, I just immediately jumped in. Okay, they're clearly stupid, so... I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I?
Well, they are clearly stupid. Well, okay, they're just gonna throw it between each other for like 5 moves, and then we'll see if they're stupid.
I mean, they did that, and then it was tossed at me, and it was not a very pleasant time.
Well, four between each other.
Ah!
Aw, sad Kirby.
It's so sad when he's sad.
Feel shame for killing an elephant, or actually, did that exist? No, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Well, you had to have done it once.
Ride like the wind, fast, too fast. That's the description for that. Because I remember in the last.
There's no such thing as too fast.
Yeah, hasn't Sonic taught us anything?
There's 3 speeds: slow, fast, and actual fast.
I want.
There's no speed as
Yes.
too fast.
I remember this being weird. Oh
What do
yeah.
you get off those enemies anyways? Is there like a broom power or something?
Unfortunately not.
Ah. So nothing?
Nope. But you do need this power up because you need to do this. I don't know if the switch is here, but I know, yeah, there's 1-ups. I'm gonna keep. Actually, I think you can sword. I think. I could be wrong.
You would know better than me, I don't know.
What if I know nothing? What if this is actually just the first time I've ever played this game?
I would be very impressed.
Why would you be impressed?
Because you found all these switches and know all these things about this game despite never playing it before.
True. Oh, that's where the switch. Oh, that was. Remember how like 2 parts ago I was like, "There's a switch that's hidden in like the bottom right corner of a room that's kind of hard to see."
Mm-hmm.
It's this one. It's not too hard to see, but like you have to kind of be like paying attention.
Like you would see it if you're standing there, but
Yeah. Like if you're just going through the level normally, there's a high probability you just won't pay attention. I think that was the one I was thinking of. I want Parasol. Gimme.
are you actually gonna use Parasol for more than an entire room?
Actually, this is a good room to have it in.
Oh.
This is also a good room to have it in. Run, Kirby!
Run like the wind!
Forgot you floated down. Ever so nicely. Aww.
Okay, good, it exists. Not going totally crazy.
His goal is for me to never hit that one.
You better believe that's my goal.
Why do you not want me to succeed?
I just want the levels to exist, okay? And hitting the 1 means it can't exist. It's simple science.
We are scientists. One of these days, somebody's going to take it seriously. I think this is the level with the really obnoxious timed one that I keep mentioning. I think. It's in this theme, at least. So I could be wrong in this being the exact level, but it is in this theme. I don't know.
I don't reuse themes that often in this game, so...
This is the, like, final world theme, actually. For the most part. It's like, you know, very spacey and stuff. Not really icy, but yep, this is it. I can tell just from this. Now, I don't think the timing here is bad, if I remember correctly. There's just an overabundance of enemies in our way. And it makes this much harder than it really has to be. Okay, you can stop.
Alright, guys.
Because, okay, so here's the thing.
That's the
And there's a high chance that there's enemies that are going to hit you along the way.
Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
And if you screw up... I'm not going to go. And if you screw up, you have to get the fire power up again, then you have to go back, and it's just annoying.
Isn't it convenient that the rope just regrows itself to be burnt again?
Yep. I think I didn't make it. Oh, I did! Okay. I remember that
maybe
being...
it's not as sad as you thought.
Yeah, I remember that being way... Maybe it was just young kid syndrome or whatever.
Could be.
Because I remember that being, like, particularly obnoxious. Ooh. Oh, I have full health now. Thought I still had one hit. It's okay, this level doesn't exist.
Yeah, you're damn right it doesn't. That thing you keep complaining about? What thing? What super strict time challenge? I don't see it.
Oh, this one's level 2.
Oh, well, okay, you gotta get a frame perfect again.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do that, because that was luck. Like, I legitimately just pressed... I was like, fuck it, dude. And then it popped up. The exact moment.
Imagine if you would hit it one frame early instead of late.
That would be a big yikes. I think DDD I have to beat 14 now. I don't know how fast he is now. Yeah, you have to beat him in 13 frames. Maybe level 3 you have to do frame perfect.
Maybe?
Let me get that wheel power up again. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go Kirby. Kirby mode. If I didn't float there...
what I was just saying about the not using themes that often. Well, we get to use this theme twice in a row.
How am I gonna do this?
Oh,
I figured it out. There's 2 shocky guys here. See, there's 1, and there's 2. Of course, they've been very consistent on doing that, like, in these levels, but that one level where there was the what's it called? The one underwater, where you needed the hammer power up. You had to get it from the hammer. You had to hold the hammer power up from the what's it called?
Oh, of course, of course.
Who needs convenience? Because usually they're good with having the abilities hidden in the level, or at least like right before where you need it. Yeah, that one's kind of tricky. I can't remember if the last world has switches in all of them, in all the levels or not. I kind of want to say no, but
so there's only a single world where it's in all of them.
I don't think there's any switches in the next level at all. Like, ah, I could be wrong. All right, come back, UFO.
Where did you go, UFO?
There's multiple UFO. Fuck. There's multiple UFO in this room.
Excuse me, you're not allowed to swear. This is a Kirby game. You're ruining the purity of this game.
Kirby 64 has blood.
Exactly. Clean purity.
Clean Christian purity.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter which path you take, I think. Well, we already got the switch, so yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it's just different boss depending on which room you go in. Or I think either that or no bosses pop up here. If you take the bottom path.
So you can't get the one up. Oh well.
No, I can. I just need to fully charge up this... Leave me alone!
Okay, that room exists.
Hey, it's Bed Night.
Goodbye, Meta Knight!
Nice knowing you. It'd be cool if we could fight, you know, but whatever.
Or at least me say something.
Yeah, instead of just pointing your sword at me, jerk.
Is that how it is in the original game too?
I think
Is that
so.
just for the...
He just... I don't know if he pops up. I know these rooms exist. I don't know if he necessarily pops
Sure,
up.
I would believe the rooms do. It's just him that I'm curious about.
Yeah, he just says, "What's up, gamers?" Then he leaves.
Because that seems like it would be a... That seems like it'd be a lot of work to create a new character model just for someone to leave.
It's Nintendo, though.
Isn't it... The first game was HAL Laboratories, wasn't it? which is
Yes, but they were still, I think,
but
first party for Nintendo. At least I think they were at the time.
I thought they were second party.
I could be wrong. Masahiro Sakurai worked on the game.
Yeah.
Who's the boss here? It's Meta Knight!
No, it's not.
You don't actually have to fight him with the sword. You have to pick up the sword to start the fight. He's actually the hardest boss in the game.
I'm baffled. He's actually a boss.
Yeah. He can actually block your attacks. It's really fun.
This actually exists.
It's really funny in Meta Nightmare mode because it's Meta Knight versus Meta Knight.
Meta Knight versus Meta Knight. Perfect.
You still have to grab the sword too.
Even better.
But yeah, you can not grab, like you have to grab the sword, but basically what you do is you get rid of your power up, right? And then you just get the sword, then you get rid of the sword, then you suck it back, and then you suck up your power up again. That's what you do. I think that's the best way to do it in boss rush mode, because you can beat him with a sword. It's just hard. Because he blocks your attacks, it's all short range, he has short range, it makes him more difficult. And in a boss rush
million points.
We did. We're also in Rainbow Resort. It's the final world. Woo! Hey, you just had 2 abilities at once. It doesn't work like that in this game. I demand a refund.
I mean, there is UFO.
That's true. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next part where we do the final world of Kirby.
See y'all then, goodbye.
Bye-bye. See you next year.